It's your boy DJ.
And it's your girl Ashley.
And we're the Johnsons for real. Welcome to our channel.
So today we're going to be doing a story time, our first story time. And what are we going to be talking about today, babe?
Today we're going to be explaining to you guys about the first time me and Ashley met.
Yeah, and you know, every time we tell this story to someone, it seems like there's always a different version. My version sounds different than his, and his sounds different than mine. So
no,
we are going to tell both of our sides.
Mine is right and hers is wrong.
Whatever. We're going to tell both of our sides of the story and see if we can come to a conclusion by the end of it. But we both really know what happened. Anyways, who's going to go first?
You can go.
Okay. So, I'm going to explain how DJ and I met. So, I'm going to explain to you my version of how we met. So, you know, I had went to the club with 3 of my girlfriends. And we went to this club called Club Volume in Seattle. And we all were there, you know, dancing and stuff. So me and my friend, my old friend, let's call her Shay. Me and my old friend Shay, we were standing in the middle of the dance floor. And I look over and I see this light-skinned dude walking with this white dude. And they're standing next to me and my friend Shay. And so I look over and I see this fine light-skinned dude.
Damn.
I thought he was Puerto Rican though, like full Puerto Rican. And that fine light-skinned dude happened to be him, by the way, guys. And so I'm like, so I look at him, I'm like, and I look back at my friend, and I'm like, girl, isn't he cute? And she's like, ugh. And I'm like, whatever, we both have taste. I don't want you to think he's cute anyway, you know what I mean? So then, like, after that, the night goes on, we go our separate ways. I didn't say nothing to him, because I was the type to chase no dude, you know what I mean? Like, I think you're cute, but I ain't gonna chase you. So then I was dancing with this dude with a ponytail or whatever, and so all of a sudden, the light-skinned dude I seen earlier, which was him, he walks past me while I was dancing with this light-skinned dude or whatever. But when I was dancing, you could tell that when he walked past, he just like looked at me trying to get my attention, like he wanted to dance with me. So I was like, okay, that's the same one. I thought that was cute. And then so I just pushed the boy with the ponytail away from me, and I grabbed DJ by the arm, and we started dancing and stuff. And then he was like, what did he say? He was like, hey, can I get your number? And so I put my number in his phone, and he didn't hit me up till like, what was it, 2 weeks later? But it's funny because out of all the, you know, numbers he got, he hit me up first, even after 2 weeks. And I think I was different because really our first date, like, I mean, well, actually the first night I met him, I didn't even go home with him. So that's what made me different from the rest, you know what I mean? So that's how we met. You approached me, I did not chase you, and that's how we met. So don't try to make me seem like a bugaboo when you tell yours.
Okay, that was Ashley's version of the story. Now this is what happened. You want to listen to this one, because this is the truth reveal about what really happened. Alright, so it was a nice Friday night, I believe. You know, dark outside, get a couple drinks up in you. Everybody standing outside the club, everybody feeling good because it's, you know, it's Friday night and it's party season, you know, it's party time. So it was about, say what, 9-10 o'clock at night. Everybody standing outside in the line. Now the first time I saw Ashley, we was actually in the line, and she was like right next to me in line.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she was right next to me in line. I'm standing outside with some of my homies.
Okay.
I look to my right, and I see this little short midget girl.
Midget, really?
I see this girl standing with like 2 other females. Now, when I at first glanced at her, you know, I kind of didn't pay too much attention to her, but I did look at her because I thought she was kind of cute.
Kind of cute.
Anyways, back to the story. So she ended up getting in the club like maybe 10 minutes before I did. I was stuck in line, unfortunately. So I'm waiting in line. We finally get inside the club. Nice club, you know, dark in there, lights, music everywhere, all that kind of stuff. Good vibes, good vibes. So we get in the club and we're at like a VIP section. And then I look over, kind of off in the distance, you know, over there. And I'm looking and I see this little girl.
Hold up, little girl, a woman.
I see this woman standing over there, and she's looking over at me like this. And she's just staring at me. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And so I you know, I played it cool. You know, I did my little Mac thing. You know, I looked at her, I was like, you know, did the little blink move on it, you know what I mean? Gotta do. But anyways, so she saw me and she was just like kind of stalking me the whole night, right? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we don't know what you're saying.
No, you know, she knows
I did not
true.
stalk you. No.
But so, yeah, so I'm dancing, you know, listening to music, having a good time, and she's over there dancing with different, you know, little punk ass niggas. And then she saw me and she wanted to grab me, you know what I mean?
I know.
You know, she wanted me more. She wanted more DJ than you know, Freddie over here or whatever. But before we get to that part of the story, we actually ended up going, I went to the bathroom. They got this little section in the club where you gotta get in line and you can go to a bar. You remember that, babe? This is
yeah,
bar
I remember that section.
Yeah, it's a bar in that in this club. And you go there and then, you know, you can show your ID and then you can, you know, go get a drink or whatever at the bar. But I was standing in line at that point to go get a drink at the bar. And I seen this little shawty walking past me going to the bathroom. I remember what she had on. She had like some blue jeans on, a black shirt, and she had, you know, her weave in her hair. And it was like her hair looked all straight and long because it was the weave.
I got long hair under this weave, boo. Yeah, I did have weave on.
And then she had on some nice black heels and everything. She walking doing a little stunt thing. Like got her booty pushed out.
No, my booty is big anyway.
That booty pushed
my
out.
booty is big anyways, y'all. Look at that.
And she's walking past me and she gave me a little girl look like, and then she tried to play it off like she wasn't looking, but she was like this.
No, you wish I was like that, cause everybody else throw themselves at him like that, but me, I was just like, I was just doing me.
Anyways, so we locked eyes right there for a few minutes, you know, a few seconds I'll say actually. I get in there, I'm getting my drinks, she disappears. Now later on after that, that's when she was dancing and I walked past her to go to the front of the club. She was like in the middle of the club, I was in the back of the club. And then I walked past her and then she sees me. I didn't even know she was there. She sees me, she's like twerking on this other dude, you know what I mean? Freddie over here. And she pushes that dude off of her, grabs my arm, yanks me, and then she throws me against the wall. And then I was like, I can't. I can't.
Okay, first of all, if you would have started doing that, we would not be dancing.
No.
No. That sounds.
So she grabs me, throws me against the wall, and I'm sitting here telling her I can't, you know, I can't do this, I can't do this. And she says, shut up, nigga. And then she starts twerking on me, and I was like, ah! Trigger. Yes, it was that. It was that bad.
Nah,
it was that bad, Realville. Seriously.
No. So you know what? So what else happened? So get to your conclusion. What happened?
Basically, she stopped me the whole entire night, you guys. After we had danced and she pulled me and danced on me, she asked me for my number. I gave it to her generously, and you know, she gave me her number also as well. And you know, I'm not the type of person that's gonna just hit a girl up that same day, same night, none of that. So what happened was I waited about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And then after that, I hit her up. And we decided we was gonna get together and go on one first date. See how we like each other.
The end. So we know that he is clearly lying because I would never stalk no dude. So you know what? I think this is what happened, okay? I know what happened. The conclusion of both of our stories is clearly we seen each other in the club, we liked each other. Clearly I was dancing with a dude. You came up to me and well, you didn't come up to me, you actually walked past me. I grabbed you, and then we danced and we met up. You hit me up 2 weeks later, and that was that, okay? So don't try to make nobody seem like they was stalking you, because they sure wasn't. Anyways, that was our story time.
Alright, Realville, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.